60 seconds of jumping jacks.
Did you buy more stuff?
Yeah, but I was reading a blog and this is what they said to get.
Do they even lift?
They're bloggers.
Oh my God.
Hey guys, welcome back. Gluck here, and today I thought we'd do a fun video of 8 items in under 7.5 minutes. And you can ignore that really bad dubbing. I just didn't want to make another video that was 25 minutes long. And by dubbing over them, I didn't have to commit to anything, and I'm pretty good at not committing. Now, I did a lot of research and I have a pretty extensive list. Sorry if you want to see that whole list. I had to blur it and add some filler in there to make it look a little more impressive than it really is. But don't worry, there's enough content in there for me to milk this series for a long time. And plus, I didn't want people stealing my ideas because I'm the only one in here that gets to steal ideas. Now, I did a lot of research for this video and I found a ton of interesting suggestions like this aerial yoga mat. It's not that it's a bad product, it just seems like I'd never use it for yoga. I might find some other uses for it. Or this ab stimulating belt, because that's how they got that physique. Or this muscle tank top. This thing looks like a pillowcase that somebody cut 3 holes out of and they're charging you $48 before they ship it to your home. Now, my list is things that I actually own and use, and I think every single home gym owner could get some use out of for under $50 shipped to your home. Now let's get into it in no particular order because I didn't plan it that well. We're all mature here, so I thought now would be a good time to talk about how you can get that firm, strong grip. And you can do that by purchasing a pair of fat grips. These are the original thick bar training grips, which allow you to add variety to your training and improve grip strength. The larger diameter forces you to grip it harder, which is going to give you increased muscle activation, especially in the hands and the forearms. I use them for high rep exercises and finishers, predominantly pulling and curl exercises. They're not for heavy sets or exercises. They're going to make your grip your weakest point in the exercise. Now, they do come at 3 different sizes. This is the original at 2.25 inches, and there's the one at 1.75 inches, and the extreme at 2.75 inches. For this one, you're gonna have some options. You can go with a medicine ball or more of a slam ball. But either way, you get to have fun playing with your balls. Now, if you go with a medicine ball, you have an option of like a rubber encasing or more of a stone vinyl. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but my number one choice in this price range would be from Titan Fitness. They're actually pretty good quality, and there's a lot of other companies that make these, but they're gonna be a lot more money. Now, my personal preference in this category is a slam ball, because you can get rough with it. Now, there's a lot of companies who make really good slam balls like Rep Fitness or Fringe, but I picked TRX because you can get them on Amazon with quick shipping and they're pretty durable and good quality. And let's be honest, gentlemen, it's probably the only thing your wife's gonna let you slam in the gym. Some people live and die by the kettlebell. I prefer to die by it. That's why I bought the Kettle Gryp. It's a pretty clever device that allows you to hold up to a 55-pound dumbbell and have it function like a kettlebell. It's made out of ABS, which is a durable material. It's actually the same thing my deadlift wedge is made out of, and it has a urethane insert so it's not scratching up your gear. It allows you to do kettlebell movements, not perfectly because the distribution of weight is a little different, but it's actually pretty good, and you look pretty cute using it. Sitting on this dumbbell rack is not particularly comfortable, but you know what's really uncomfortable? Watching people waste their time in the gym. Your time is your most valuable resource, so do your research and get yourself some good books, like this one, The Encyclopedia of Modern Bodybuilding, which is written by Arnold Schwarzenegger, who's my father, even if he hasn't admitted it publicly. But there's other great books if you think this one's outdated or it's not your style. You could look at Bigger, Leaner, Stronger, which is a solid choice, or Thinner, Leaner, Stronger if you're female. Starting Strength by Mark Rippetoe is a pretty good read. And all of those books are really great places for you to look at male and female physiques without your significant other or friends judging you, unless you're looking at strength training anatomy, which is a really good read, but the nipples on some of the female illustrations are a little distracting. I know what you're thinking. How could he possibly push affiliate links on such inexpensive items? He must only get like 10 cents. And you're right. But I overspent on my dumbbells, so I could really use an air conditioner, or at least a dehumidifier. So if you could follow us on Instagram at Gluck's Gym and subscribe, that would be nice. Now this one's gonna be a bit of a 2-for-1 because I realize not everybody's gonna have the space or ability to set up my second suggestion. So my first suggestion would be to get one of those over-the-door pull-up bars. Now there's a lot of companies that make knockoffs of the same exact thing. But personally, if I can't pronounce the company's name, and if they've existed for about 3 weeks, I'm a little leery of them, which is why I would pick this one from Iron Age. Honestly, if I was shopping for a pull-up bar, my preference would be to get one that mounts to the ceiling or the wall, like this one from Rep Fitness. But honestly, they're priced outside of this video. So let's get to what's probably my number 1 recommendation for this video. If you've been watching my channel for long enough, you probably knew it was coming. I own a lot of rings, and rather than spend a ton of time trying to justify them to you, you probably should just watch my gymnastic rings buyer's guide, because I honestly believe they're the most versatile, cheapest piece of gym equipment that every home gym owner should have. As you watch this clip, you can probably tell how many times I've messed it up by the amount of chalk that's getting on me. And if you've had your home gym for long enough, or if you have no HVAC or poor HVAC, which is one of the home gym mistakes I talk about in this video, you know that the humidity and the moisture gets to you. So I didn't want to spend a lot of money on a chalk bucket because for some reason they're super expensive. So I just bought this wastebasket from Walmart, and I just got a chalk bag from Brio. Now the bag, or chalk sock as they call it, which is not the type of sock you used to hide under your bedroom in high school, it's not my preference, so I switched to these blocks from Gibson, and for $14, $15 shipped, you get 8 blocks, and that's dirt cheap, and it's really good quality. I know we've talked about this before, but dollar for dollar, next to rings, there's not another inexpensive home gym item as versatile as resistance bands. So get yourself a set of bands like these ones. Like these ones from Canway. They're around $30 shipped to your home. I've owned them for years and years, and they've always worked really well. And there's a million companies making very similar things, maybe from the same factory, but I like these ones because they've worked for so long. Now, they're not that expensive, so really, you could also get yourself some booty bands, or those hip bands. Now these under $15 from Synergy are another really good value. We'll just put an Instagram clip of Winnie up here to make this a little more interesting, but honestly, both for under $50 are gonna add a lot to your workouts. Now, if you haven't been listening to me over my last videos, it's time for you to finally get a jump rope. For under $20 for the Speed Rope by WOD Nation. They're great for cardio, and double unders will murder your shoulders, and they even send you a second line in case you damage the first one. Now, rather than insert a bunch of sick B-rolls and me doing backflips and tricks, I'm just gonna use clips of Winnie instead, because I hate cardio and I can't do them anyway. And if you prefer a PVC style jump rope, you can get this one from Deggle. It's dirt cheap, shipped to your door, and ours has held up really well. We just prefer the Speed Rope style. Let me know in the comments if there's any other items under $50 you think I should check out and include on the next video, because there's a ton of stuff out there. I'll see you guys next week. Thanks for watching.